Friday. It is a gorgeous spring day and I'm ready to get my hustle on. I am starting with a Walmart Spark order, which is how I feel like I start almost every morning. But you know what? It's all good and you guys are going to come along with me. So guys, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go make some money. Walmart Sparks are dropped off. The first one, I've gotten this customer a couple times now, and she's so darn cute. She's always waiting at the door at the senior complex, and she always has her cart ready, and I literally just put her groceries in her cart, and then she brings it up to her apartment, which is fantastic because I usually don't have to go much into the door. So very sweet lady. And then the second drop off I was dreading because it was like a 36 count of water and it was a high rise apartment complex on like the water, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to carry this up or go up to this person's apartment. And I called the customer because I couldn't figure out how to actually get into the apartment. I'm like, I didn't even know where the door is. I couldn't find where the door was. And I called, she answered, and she's just like, oh, honey, thank you so much for calling. No one's allowed up to the apartment. You can leave it at concierge. That's how I know, like, it's a swanky place is when you have, like, a concierge to drop off the groceries. And so I dropped it off at the front desk at concierge. So both orders are dropped off. I am taking this Dunkin' order for Grubhub right now. So I'm on my way to Dunkin' to do a Grubhub order. I just completed another Grubhub order while I was picking up the Grubhub order, which was at another Dunkin', by the way. Not that it makes a difference. I got another Spark order, so I literally dropped off the Dunkin', and Walmart was literally right down the street from where the customer's house was, so it all worked out. Just arrived here. One is 4 items, one is 13 items, so nothing too crazy. The one for 4 items, though, it's 4 boxes of copy paper, so that could be kind of fun. But it looks like I Googled the addresses, so I've learned by doing Spark, and I've learned this with food delivery too, especially if you don't know where the address is. I've been Googling a lot of these addresses because Spark at least gives you 2 minutes to make a decision to take it or not. And I usually Google the addresses so I know what I'm getting myself into with some of these deliveries. And this one is actually a medical office and there's no stairs or anything like that. So it's literally just a matter of dropping it off and probably taking 4 trips back and forth to the car. So that one's that one. This one is actual apartment building. And I actually have to go inside, but it's only 13 items. There's no cases of water, so should be, knock on wood, pretty easy, and I can get it done really quickly. Hey everyone, I am ready to start my night. I went out this morning for about 3 hours until like 11 o'clock. I feel like today is one of those days where like I have so much going on personal wise. I feel like I'm in and out all day. So I went out for 3 hours in the morning and then I went home and then I had like 45 minutes to spare. So then I went out and I took 2 stacked orders on DoorDash. One was $12. I want to say $12. I'm like, what's that? One was $12.50. It was Panera, and there was a hidden tip, so it ended up being $13.50. And then right after that, I got another DoorDash order for stacked order for $12. And it was was going back to the same plaza that Panera was in, except this time it was for greens and greens, and then also a Bubba Coos, which is a burrito place in my area. And I did both drop-offs. They were literally less than a mile away from each other, so really easy order to complete, and it ended up being $14.50 instead of the $12 order. So score. So both orders for the afternoon ended, or so the 45 minutes I should say, ended actually up being $28. So not bad for 45 minutes while I was out. And I went back, and here I am tonight. I got this Walmart Spark order, and they're running an incentive. Three orders, you get an additional $15. One of my orders from this morning counted towards the 3. I'm like, okay, I can get 2 done tonight. I only have 2.5 hours to spare tonight to work, hence the in and out all day today. And so I took this Walmart order right here. I am on my way to Walmart, and I am going to get my hustle on. So let's go make some money tonight. Well, this is a little on the frustrating side. I went to the front of the store because it was general merchandise, I should say. And I get there, and the guy was actually there waiting for me. And he's like, Kimberly? And I said, yeah. He says, like, I'm sorry, but you normally would come here for this, but I believe it's in the back because it's not here. I don't see it anywhere. I was going to have it ready for you. Just pull around to the pickup area, say your name, and they'll get it for you. And I'm like, okay, no problem. Go around to the pickup, and one of the guys who helps me out all the time, I had explained to him what happened, and he's like, let me load this into the customer's car, and I'll come back and see where your order is, where your order is. So he comes back and gets the order number, and he's just like, this order's already been picked up. It's not even in our gun. Only way I found it was because you gave me the order number. So I call support. Support tells me that the order was returned back to Walmart and it's a redelivery. So I tell that to the associate, and the associate's just like, it's not in the gun that way. It says that it's been picked up and scanned. There's nothing we can do on our end. And then support says, oh, we're going to cancel the order. I'm like, son of a... You know what I wanted to say. So I just wasted 45 minutes trying to figure out where my order was for it to be canceled. So frustrating. So I am going back to food delivery for, I will say, the remaining of the night. I don't know. I'll always say never turning on Spark. I don't know whether I'll turn it on in 20 more minutes just to see whether I get something come across. But man, that's freaking frustrating. What do they say? When one door closes, another one opens. I get back to where I want to be, where I normally work around, and I got these 2 Uber Eats orders. So 2 orders for $13, so only $3 less than the Spark order. So I'm gonna say apples to apples. I think what really got me going on the Spark order, I feel like it was just, I hate wasting time, and I feel like it was a waste of time. Oh wait, I can't say that. I got my $2.50, so you know, don't go spending it all at the same spot. But no, it was, I think that's what annoys me. Oh, I'm just thinking of it, $2.50 added to the $13, so it would actually be $15 opposed to $16. So it really is apples to apples at this point. I'm probably getting this Uber Eats order done quicker than probably the Spark order, just because I had to travel 10 miles to the customer's house, which was 10 miles further away than where the Walmart is. So I'm going to take it as a positive. I am a glass half full type of girl, so we're going to go with it. I am on my way to 30 Burgers to go pick up this order. I just took this DoorDash order, $12.75. According to Para, it's supposed to go up to $15.50 with a gold star, so guaranteed. And I didn't even realize that DoorDash was in $1.50 peak pay, supposedly until 7:44 tonight. Go figure. But hey, I got an order during peak pay. That's a win in my book. I'm gonna go in to go see whether this order is ready. I just took this Grubhub order. It literally is going to be a mile once I pick up this order, so that's why I took it. But I will say Grubhub has been doing better in my market lately than they have been in the past, including wait times. I've been really happy with taking, well, the right Grubhub orders. Some of them are still ridiculous. I'm not going to be naive and say that, but I feel like they're really stepping it up in my market lately to the point where there are some days I actually take more Grubhub orders than Uber Eats orders, and they're like good quality orders as well. So I don't know, just observation, but let's go grab this order and we'll be on our way. Last order is dropped off. I will say this is one of the things that I actually really like about Grubhub is they tend, sometimes when it's busy, I will say, to give you an order prior to drop off. It's one thing I do like. So that way, when you get to the restaurant, it's already ready to go and you can grab and walk out. Do you wait sometimes? Yes, you do. But for the most part, it's one of the things that I've been liking about Grubhub lately. I kind of know where my next steps are coming from if they give you one. And they've been giving, sometimes in my market, almost like as soon as you hit go for delivery on your current order, they're like, oh, here's your next one. And that's what happened with this order right here. So $11.26, 4 miles, score. Another order ready. Let's go get it dropped off. For Dan and Brian. Thank you. Have a good night.
Okay, well.
Orders on Uber Eats are my last 2 orders of the evening. I'm ending my evening again at McDonald's, go figure, but there's like nobody here, so I went to the drive-thru. I'm telling you, food delivery saves the day. It was, I guess, a spark morning, and then, you know what, food delivery, my good old faithful, saved the day, and it was a good night tonight with food delivery, I have to say. almost all the apps, well, all the apps were really performing and kicking in, and you know, some stacked orders, some regular orders, Grubhub being on time. What can I say? So I'm gonna go pick up these orders and we'll be completing our night. Okay, everyone, I am heading home. I had limited hours today, but I tried to make the best out of the hours that I did have available to go out and work today. It started out as a spark day, and then you know what? I went to my roots and food delivery to the rescue, and it ended up being a food delivery for the rest of the day. But thank you so much for coming along with me today. I really appreciate it. If you are driving, please stay safe and healthy. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.